Hey everybody, it's another video from Phoenix Outcast, also known as Hell Phoenix 24. I have a bit of good news. I found out earlier, technically yesterday, that I had a chance to become an Xbox ambassador. I am now an Xbox ambassador, and I hope to have a positive effect on the community to help you all out like I do in all my videos when you want to learn Yu-Gi-Oh, archery, understanding things, or game info. You guys know I'm good at my game info. I may not have the technology to post really good pics like my best friend Dragon Kid Jones, which I know him in real life. I'm hoping to see him again, as well as my family, sometime this year, before winter really kicks in, because as you guys haven't seen me in a while posting videos, but I have been online playing Xbox games. I have so many games I want to talk about, so many games I want to give you guys info on that probably everybody else is giving you info on already, but it's just me. I like to rate my games. Right now, I am playing, if I can do this right without messing anything up. Crap. There we go. You guys can see it a bit. Borderlands 3. Yeah, I know. It's bad. Really bad. I just want to let y'all know I'm trying to do really well. I've been dealing with basically life. And I'll say it. I know most of you think it. I'm fat. Okay? I'm fat. But, you see, that's what's weird. I work out. I work out. I do archery. I walk everywhere I go. And I'm a bit heavy set. I was told it's because I have a bad thyroid. I have literally my blood is my enemy. And I have fat in my liver, so I need to step up my workouts, even though I work out to the point where I'm in pain. And then I rest for a day, and then I'm back at it. I do it every other day. But that's not the main subject of today. Today we are going to talk about Borderlands 3. Now, currently my first original character was Flak. Loved him. He's an awesome character to have if you're a beast type person who like to summon creatures to help fight with you. I like the elemental aspect of how they can attack as well. I love how Flak moves, and not to mention his comments. His comments are just awesome. But after an incident happened, I deleted my character out of frustration because I thought it was a really bad bug that wouldn't go away. I looked online and I found out there is a bug. I don't know if it's been named, but I'm calling it the online storage eater bug. This bug currently has not been fixed. It is a bug that if you play online with other people, depends on who logs out, who logs in type deal. It will erase what's in your sanctuary storage. Not what's in your personal inventory, just your storage. It will wipe everything out. I know because it happened to me. It frustrated me because I worked so hard to get my legendaries. I'm a collector. I like collecting one of every legendary. You know, it's a habit. I do it with every game that I play. So, after a small break, I'm back into the game. I have a level 40 or 41 character, and I started with, let's see, what's his name? I just woke up a bit ago, so my brain's not fully functioning here. The operative, which is Zane? Yes, that's it, Zane. Why can't I remember that? Think of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, Zane, Dragon Duelist. Well, Cyber Dragon does, actually. Anyway, he's at level 40. I'm working really hard. I'm doing every side quest before I complete the main story. I'm also doing the main story next to them to keep him up to date. I have come across quite a few legendaries. One of them is called something Devil's Foursome. Yes, I know how that sounds, but that's literally what it says on the gun. Let me get into my game, and since I'm up at Sanctuary now, I will tell you exactly what the gun is called, which most of you by now should know this gun. Most of you guys should know about the legendaries, the drawbacks, stuff like that. I don't take any credit for these finds because I'm pretty sure everybody else is already taking credit for it, and I'm not here for credit. I'm just here to give info. This gun I found by chance. Okay, I found it out in the world. I was in my level 20s. I was in the Atlas, you know, to help find Zero and all that. When I opened one of the boxes, poof, there it was. But I've been working on this character, and I'm just loving his loadouts. I can give you ideas in another video. I'll be a more detailed video on Borderlands 3 only, mostly on a Zane build. Now, I know I don't have to do this because people have already made builds for Zane, already made, like, excuse me. One person, I watched his video. This is all his credit, not mine. He made an Arctic Assassin Zane build. I watched the whole video. I was highly impressed how he used defense and offense at the same time with a mix of ice. I'm not really an ice person. I love the idea. The idea was amazing. It blew my mind. Top notch for him. Top notch. But I'm trying to find new builds. I'm trying to find new things. I'm trying to get that light also off the camera for y'all. I gotta figure out how to do this. Give me a sec. That may make it worse. Well, it's not what I was going for, but give me a second. Looks a bit better. Just turn off this light. Sorry. I've been cleaning. I've been rearranging my house. I've been trying to do a lot because I'm still trying to pack up and move to a South Bend. But I've been delayed on that subject. Now, let's see. Where are you? I have so many legendaries in here already. Where are you? I think that's it. Yep, here it is. The light. I apologize again. I'm trying to fix it. It's not an easy thing to do. Especially with the way I have my house set up at the moment. Oh, that just makes things worse, doesn't it? God damn it. Pardon my French. I've got to find a way. My house is a bit of a mess. I'm trying to reorganize. I'm trying to do things. So, as I said, I greatly apologize for the lack of my videos as well as the condition. I mean, I'm not techie, okay? But anyway, back to what I was talking about. It's called the Shredded Devil's Foursome. Yes, exactly what it means. I love it when a plan comes together. Plus 40% weapon damage, plus 240 splash damage radius. Now, this is a level 19 required weapon, okay? You got to be level 19 to use this weapon. So, I got this at a really low level. I found it, okay? It was really good. Its damage is 150 times 3. So, that was the gun I used for half of the game. And then I finally got my hands on other ones. Now, there are two submachine guns I want to talk about too. One is called Cloud Kill. This is a corrosive weapon. It's rapid fire submachine gun. You fire it and it makes a cloud wherever you fire it at. If you hit an enemy, that's what I noticed. And it constantly poisons them. Basically acidifies them. It's funny as hell. Pardon my French. Sorry, it's a habit. Being mentally handicapped, things come out. It's not... Okay, one of the other weapons I got is another submachine gun I did want to talk to you about. I found it and I used it for a while. Here it is, the Fire Sale Long Musket Plus Plus. It's a level 32 required, so I got it around level 32. Now this weapon is awesome. Now before you think you just run out of the bullets and then throw it and it does it, it doesn't work like that. Okay? Basically, your best bet is to fire just once. It's like a mini flamethrower. It's got really short range, but it's a lot of damage. So what you do, fire it once, throw it. It becomes a turret, and it'll chase the enemy, setting them on fire. And it'll continuously damage them. And then when it runs out of ammo, it'll jump at them and explode. So do that, like fire, throw, fire, throw, fire, throw, fire, throw. Have an entire army chasing after him. I did it so many times. I beat so many badasses because of how mean I was. Recently, earlier yesterday, since it is currently 4:03 in the morning, I got my hands on a legendary sniper rifle. I was not expecting it. I posted a video on I recorded the video of how I got the weapon. I'm going to upload it to Xbox One's Drive so I can send it to you all. Hopefully everybody will see it. It's called the Sublime Firestorm. Now, I know there are different variants of this weapon. I only know of two, lightning and fire. I haven't really looked to see if there are any other version of variants of this weapon, but the Firestorm version is insane. It basically here I'll give you what it says below the stats. It says seek shelter immediately. Right below that it says plus 27% weapon charge speed, plus 15% reload speed, plus 300 splash damage radius, consumes 2 ammo per shot, and a 5.4 times weapon zoom. Now, I didn't think much of it, but I was curious about the special effect. So, after I got the weapon, I fired it at a wall, and then it hit, and then these orbs started. I was like, okay. And then they just came crashing down like a meteor shower. It was like, and since it holds a 6-round clip, you can fire 3 times, and that'll be all 6 bullets. The first bullet hits the target. The second unleashes the firestorm. Doing that 3 times, that literally becomes a firestorm. A meteor shower. My bad. It's a weak weapon. I got it around level. I got it at a weapon level 23, but I was at level 40 when I got it. So I learned this way that weapons are not level scaled on your level. I got this weapon at level 40. When I went back to face a boss, I already defeated, which is the malware boss. Kudugara. I think that's how I pronounce his name. I'm horrible at name pronouncing. I'm really bad at that. But yeah, I've gotten a whole bunch of different weapons in. I've come across the legendary at level 33. I came across a legendary flak mod called the Forthing Teething Rat Commander. This particular one gives a +2 to the what looks like a blowfish with spikes, which any damage your creature takes dishes back out to your enemy, and then a +3 to what looks like eagle talons or flak talons, which increases their damage capability by 3 more points, which is a good percentage. Below that, see, rack attack, gain 1 extra charge. So instead of being able to attack twice with your racks, if you're using the rack build, you get to do 3. Now, I'm trying to create a new rack build, but I have to get back onto a new flat character, obviously. I have made 1 of every character, but I'm focusing on 1 character at a time. Once it reaches level 50, I know I could continue leveling up, stuff like that. And I will. But I have a habit where I need to make 1 of every character. I have to build them up. I have to see their flaws, their gains. I have to see this, understand it, to find my own battle style. Because I can't copy from other people online. How they do things. See, I can go online and I'll look on the best perks to use for that, but I won't copy if someone else is doing that. I go to a website that tells you the best ones to use, like damage build, survivability build, stuff like that. I do that because at times, because of the damage in my head, there are things that I won't understand. So I could mess up my character if I don't do things right. But below that, the extra charge, back to what I was saying, says get ready to rack. Plus 385 shield capacity, plus 10% Hyperion weapon fire rate, plus 21% sniper rifle damage. Now, for a level 33 character, that's not bad. I mean, if you're doing a really good beast build, a racking beast build, which I have experience, a little bit of experience of understanding, that's not bad at all. That's that's like, well, I think they should run. My friend Dragon Kid Jones, which I know his real name, I know him in real life, he gave me a level 49 mod for my character Zane. I can't use it for 9 more levels, but the Treacherous Destrious Executioner, legendary operative class mod. It gives me a +1. The game's being funny with me. +1 to violence. It gives me a +1 to one perk, +1 to another perk, and then a +3 to a bullet where I have a chance when I fire my bullet, it'll fire 2 bullets instead. It gives me +3 to that. A kill skill. Whenever Zane kills an enemy, he gains an increased accuracy, handling, critical hit damage, stats effect damage, and stats effect chance. Now, below that, there's even more. Have a plan to kill everyone you meet. Well, that's kind of blunt. +20% corrosive resistance, +31% Atlas weapon fire rate, +24% dull weapon reload speed. So it gives you a good variant there. I like that. I can't wait to equip that. Now, earlier in the game, where is it? There it is. Awesome. At level 20, shortly after I found my first legendary mod that was for another character since I was using Zane, I came across yet another legendary mod for another character. This is for Maz, military with the Iron Bear. I've experienced a little bit of her playstyle and I'm loving it. I found a level 20 legendary mod, Growling Reinforced Bear Trooper. Now, if any of you play with mods, we know how bad they were. She was nerfed on her skill. We know that, but they wanted to make sure everything becomes balanced. They want one to superiorize over everything else and give us time to fidget with our character classes. Gives us time to try to find a build that fits us or that can become really popular for everybody. Now this mod is an Iron Bear mod. That's the way I perceive it. This particular mod works with her Iron Bear loadout, which, if some of you have never played mods, you're probably wondering, what is Iron Bear? It is where she summons a giant mech. She gets in the mech and she just wreaks havoc. Okay? Put it simple. This mod, here's what it does. It gives +1 to one of her skills, +2 to another skill, +2 to a third skill. Now, it only shows the image of the skills, obviously. I would have to go into her character to explain that in more detail. So if you're frustrated that I haven't explained those, I greatly apologize. That was not my intent. Now, below those 3 skill buffs, it says lower Iron Bear's fuel usage and increase Iron Bear's duration. Fuel usage, -50%. Iron Bear duration, +50%. Rocket till the wheels fall off. Now, I have no idea what that means. I know that's a hidden skill that'll make itself apparent when I use my Iron Bear. But since I am not currently playing with Maz, she is actually next on the list. Flak will be my 3rd remake since I have to remake him. So, yeah. Below that, it gives me a +2 grenade capacity. So this means instead of starting with, let's say I've already got 9. Okay, 9 grenades. This gives me 2 more. So I'll have 11. So she has the potential of probably holding more grenades than any other class. I don't know. I'm still going into detail about each character. Below that is a +5% malware weapon damage. Below that is a +17% shield recharge rate. Now, that would also mean... Where did I put it? There it is. Sorry. Dropped my cord. My battery was getting low. That's not a bad mod. That if you're going to use an Iron Bear loadout specifically to make your Iron Bear more aggressive, last longer, and be really mean, in my opinion, from my low level of understanding, that is the perfect mod for an Iron Bear beatdown. in my storage, I've got a lot of here. Like, I found at level 31, I found a submachine gun. Now, my friend James just found this yesterday. So he was like, no way! It is called the Handsome Jackhammer. It's a submachine gun where Jack's voice is digitally inside the gun. And he's got jokes, man. I'm telling you, he talks hilariously. One of his jokes is, I could just go critical, kill us both, right? But I'm not. And then I found him, and then I was looking online because I like to collect. When I play a game, I collect. Excuse me. I found a legendary gun that I missed with my first playthrough when I had a flat character. It's a legendary gun. You can only get this by swallowing your pride and killing yourself. If you know what I mean, you know exactly what I did. You get a legendary gun called the Stark Sellout. Now, this gun has the lady's voice. Tyrene. There we go. Tyrene. I couldn't think for a second. Tyrene's voice, and she'll say stuff like, bitch, 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 bitch. She'll say, hey, he's reloaded. Now's your chance. Basically, she insults you with every comment she makes. Some of them are a little more rude, but would you expect anything else? This gun has an incendiary and a corrosive ability. Now, this legendary, from what I've read online, what I've saw in videos, is considered one of the most devastating legendary pistols you can get your hands on. Now, I got this pistol at level 28. So, imagine getting a level 50 variant of this weapon. Yeah. Basically, it gives a plus 120 splash damage radius. It consumes 3 shots per 3 ammo per shot, and it doesn't have great zoom, but the splash damage is everything because you can. Okay, he's got armor, corrosive, boom, 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 boom. Take that, just take it out, and then switch back to fire and finish him off. I use this gun for the longest of time because it's an elemental, and I prefer elemental damage over raw physical because elemental damage gives that after effect, the effect to keep damaging when you're not attacking, to like when you want to stop, reload, or need a hide to recharge, stuff like that. I prefer this way because I like elements. Ice, wind, fire. Fire is my favorite, hence the name. Phoenix, but everyone knows or should know that there are different types of phoenixes: fire, lightning, ice, wind, water, stuff like that. But that's not the main subject. But I've collected a lot of mods. Yeah, excuse me. Mods, shields, guns, grenades. And so far, my loadout has a rifle. It's not legendary. It's not even epic. I think it's rare. Yeah, let me find out here. Yeah, it's a rare assault rifle, and it's got a 28 round clip. Now, you might not think that's pretty good, okay? But let's see. It gets a negative 24 weapon damage, a plus 101 splash damage radius, consumes 2 ammo per shot, and has a 3.3 times weapon zoom. But it has also the ability of impact and sticky. I use the sticky function because it's just too much. I can use, it has a 28 round clip. Per shot fires 2 bullets. So that's 14 shots in a total of 28 explosions. So I fire explosion, boom, 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 boom. Reload. Now remember, each one of those sticky shots increases the damage 5% with each blast. It says right here, stuck gyro jets increase damage by 5% each. That is a lot of damage because its base damage is 207 times 2. So that's grand total of 414. Or more if you get a critical, and I'm pretty good at that. I also have the a sniper rifle, base damage 700, straight up 700. It's called the Hunt, and it has in parentheses ER, so Hunter, and right below it says so big. Can't figure that out. But it's got a plus 10% critical hit damage, and it's got a plus 44% weapon damage. And then at the very bottom of that is a plus 175% increased damage against creatures. That is abusive when you're facing a creature and not a human. So basically, that's an animal hunting rifle. Yep. And coming from someone who plays hunting games, yes. But yeah, I also have a mod grenade called Fastball. Mod grenade Fastball, it's really fast. I've seen my Digiclone throw it, and it's so fast. It's like he didn't even throw it, like he shot it out of a cannon. But yeah, that's all I have for right now with my Zane. And I love the Zane build. But before I play online with other players, including my friends, they need to fix this bug. The storage eating bug needs to go away. It needs to disappear. I know bugs are not easy to deal with when it comes to digital data. Being able to create and hold stabilizing some data is not easy. I understand this factor. But this bug makes online play really, really hard, especially for me. Because I work so hard, and if I were to lose everything I hand again, yes, I know, get to level 50, add those difficulty making things that you get. I can't remember. I only got it once. You all know what I'm talking about. And just go to the ones that give you waves of enemies and just boom, legendary. I know, but in a sense, it's like the principle of the thing. You know, it's hard for me to explain. But other than that, I wanted to announce some of the stuff I'm doing on Borderlands 3. I've been playing a lot of other games too. Most of the games I play are solo games, single player games. Most of you probably never even heard of them. But that's cool. I'll end this video here. It's been a 27-minute and 37-second and counting vid. I will be doing another video. I'm estimating Friday. I'll make sure I have reminders out to help me remember. I will do that, and we will talk more in detail. More in detail of Borderlands 3. I will be focusing either still on Zane by Friday, since today is technically Wednesday. If not, I will be on my second character, which will probably be Maz. Maz or Flak. I'm still juggling those two. So I want my Flak character back, but I wanted to experience more with Maz, you know, and I do intend to have one of each character. I do in all Borderlands games. And I've played every single Borderlands game that's for the Xbox. They're kind of my favorites. Not my true favorites, mind you. Okay. But I will end this video here. I hope you all enjoyed seeing my new video again. Family, if you watch my videos and you watch to this point, thank you. And I hope to see you guys before Christmas. And Lulu, if you are watching my video. Remember my promise to you. You'll have it before Christmas or at Christmas. Promise. So everybody, y'all have a nice night. This is Phoenix Outcast / Hell Phoenix 24 burning out, and y'all have a nice day.